Today in our studio, we have a star of international renown. He has 185 gold records and 47 platinum records. In other words, millions of people love his music. Peter?
Thanks, Jill. Our guest today is Richard Clayderman. He'll be performing tomorrow night at the Miami Beach Theater of the Performing Arts. And Richard, you're here today on, this is not your first tour in America, but it is the first time that you have come in and had some publicity, and people now know who you are, right?
Yes, exactly. I had a few concerts last January, and now it's really my first big tour.
And you have another record?
Yes, I have my new album entitled From Paris with Love. And I must say, you know, I was born in Paris, I live in Paris, and all the themes I play on this album have a link with love.
It was interesting to me as I was reading some of the biographical information about you that you were a studio musician for several years, and you loved it in the studio. You had no aspirations to become a star, right?
No, you're right. You know, I never dreamed of this career. It's funny because I was an accompanist for different French singers. I was at the same time a keyboard session musician, but after I have a big chance to meet my producers and managers.
That was when they heard you play. You tried out with a bunch of other people, and they picked you to play a song that became very famous. You're going to play for us now.
Yes, with pleasure. If you want,
we can see what it was they saw in you.
If you want, I can play a ballad for Adeline.
Wonderful.
Thanks so much.
Well, it's too bad we don't have a studio audience here, because I'm sure they would be clapping.
Thanks so much.
One of the things that I'm interested in, you have played rock and roll, you've played classical. You were trained as a classical musician,
yes,
right? By your father?
Yes, because my father was a piano teacher. And I think it was normal that I sat in front of the piano and played.
What was it that got you to dedicate yourself to, shall we call, pop music?
You know, it's funny because I wanted to do something different when I was 16, 17. And I was very happy to play lots of pop songs, you know, lots of things, you know. And I must say one thing, my classical study was the key for what I do now.
It was the technique that you picked up from doing classical music.
Yes.
Now you're in pop music. Do you have aspirations to go on to other things now that you've pretty much conquered the world? You're breaking into the United States now. You're known all over the rest of the world, from South America to Japan. Is there something you want to do next?
You know, for me, I would like to do lots of concerts all around the world. That's all.
Do you think that you, shall we say, light up in front of that audience? Are you better in front of an audience than you are when you're just playing for yourself?
Yes, yes. And I must say I feel better when I am in front of large audience, you know. And I remember, for example, I played in a big baseball stadium in Tokyo in front of 45,000 people. It was great.
Okay, well, Richard Clayderman, thank you very much. We'll give everybody one look at the album so they know what album to look for when they go to the record store.
And see you tomorrow for my concert.
Absolutely.
I've come with a big orchestra.
Right. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.